Hello, this is Annalisa from Faith Dream Create, and welcome back to my channel. This week I have the final week of the Scrap Hoarders birthday edition hop for you, and this is cards and gifts. So we are using scraps in all of our projects over the last 3 weeks. This is the final week, and I'm going to be creating a birthday card, of course, because we have a birthday theme, and I grabbed some scraps from my collection of them. Have too many, so gotta get the ideas. I have enjoyed hopping along with everybody in this hop so much. I've got so many ideas, and I'm gonna have to get those scraps out more. I hope you guys have been motivated along the way. If you are just joining us for the first time this week, definitely check out the videos from the last 2 weeks and comment on those and comment on this one, and you have a chance to win some prizes. All of the details for that will be down in the description box, and we have a hashtag as well where you can find all of the videos, and that hashtag is hashtag Scrap Hoarders Birthday 2021. It did change after the first week. We were having some issues with that. And then the person next in the hop will be listed down below in the description box as well. So for today's card, I am just cutting up some strips of paper, and then I took my mini embossing folders, the long strip ones, and I ran them through my Big Shot machine with these strips of paper to add some texture to this. Now you could definitely use big embossing folders and do up a whole little bit of scrap paper and then cut it into strips as well, but I had these little mini ones and I wanted to go ahead and use them. So once that was all done, I'm just adhering these strips that I had cut down to the background here to create the background of the card. And I just love the texture that these simple strips bring with that embossing detail in it. So in order to be entered into the contest, you need to have commented on every video every week. So make sure that you have watched all of the videos, and I hope you have a good chance of winning. Fingers crossed. And if you are curious to any of the supplies that I use in these videos that are not scrap papers, you can find the links to those products down below in the description box. I have definitely already said that. I have definitely got so many ideas over these last few weeks, and I am so glad that I was a part of this hop. It was definitely fun and definitely worthwhile, and thank you so much to all my new subscribers. I hope you guys stick around for more inspiration. Thank you so much for supporting my channel and joining me on this crafting journey. It is so fun to create and inspire others as you do it. So just wanted to throw that out there. Thank you to my new subscribers over the last couple of weeks. You guys rock. Keep crafting and keep being inspired. So that is all adhered down, and it is all fun and textured. And that. So this piece here, if you watched one of my videos right before this hop, I cut out some circles and made some little ribbons for a graduation card from my preschooler, and I kept it, and I used it. I cut it down a little bit, and I thought it would be perfect to have a little peekaboo window, and I had this card in mind to create. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this little peekaboo window that I created up on some foam tape to add some dimension to it. And then in last week's video, we did tags and or favors. And I did some kitty tags, and in this week's video as well, you're going to see the same stamp set that I used last week and the same stamp set that I used on the preschool graduation card. My preschooler, my 4-year-old boy, loves cats, and so we've had quite the cat theme going for a few of his birthday projects. So you're going to see that perfect birthday stamp set from Sunny Studios again as we keep going along here. Definitely check out those other videos too. They're very fun if you like cats or you need some ideas to use your scraps. There's another video there for you. So here is that stamp set that I was just talking about. And here is a scrap piece of paper as well to stamp these little kitties out. So the white scrap paper is I feel like the most used because it's great to stamp out all of your little pieces and sentiments and yeah. But how do you use all the other colors? Got you covered. Keep hopping. And if you like what you're seeing along the way as you hop with us, give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channels. We would love that. We would love for you to come back and support us along the way. That will be wonderful. And so here are all of these little guys, and I went ahead and colored them off camera just to save some time and cut them out, fussy cut them out. And then I'm going to pop those up on foam tape, put them into the little boxes here into my peekaboo windows. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. And then I will work on the sentiment after these are all popped up. And I was really struggling with the sentiment. I know I wanted to use a sentiment, a happy birthday sentiment, so I go ahead and grab a happy birthday stamp set. But I didn't want to cover up the texture and the background, so I really thought about it. What do I want to do? Do I want to stamp it on the red part, around the cats, but then I won't have enough room. So a great way to get a sentiment on there without interfering with your background is to use a vellum. So I have a bunch of scraps of vellum left over from some wedding cards I did years ago, and I'm slowly using it up, but vellum scraps are perfect for this. So this is the Simon Says Stamp Birthday Borders stamp set, and I love it for birthdays. So I'm going to go ahead and use the vellum with this. So I like to heat set on the vellum because you get that texture, you get that clear look, and it also just helps the ink not to smudge on the vellum as well. And I get away with using Memento Tuxedo black ink to heat emboss. I know it is not a heat embossing ink, but if you move quickly, you can make it work. There is definitely other ink mediums that are better for this, but I always make it work. So I'm just using some white embossing powder on that ink there, and I'm going to heat set that on the vellum, and then it is going to pop off that vellum, and it's just going to add so much texture and such a good look to it. Oh, I guess I used the clear. It looked white. I used the clear. White would definitely look cool too, though. So heat setting that, and then I will cut it down. And you just get that shiny look by heat embossing it as well. so many different looks and so many different elements, but yet so simple. I think it's so elegant and so simple. So cutting that down, bringing my card back in, and then I will pop that on right over the white, I believe. And I didn't notice the adhesive right behind it. I know that can be an issue for some people, but I didn't notice it. And there you have it. Didn't take away from the background or anything, but also used a scrap of vellum. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. I would love for you to come back and see more card videos coming, and definitely hop along and find inspiration and more ways to use your scrap papers. And oh, I forgot that I added some Nuvo drops to add a little bit more texture to this card. And I recently got the pops of color from scrapbook.com, and they are so fun. So stay tuned for some videos with those. So exciting. So definitely hit that hashtag. It will be in the description box and in my title. And check out the next person in the hop and keep hopping for more ways to use your scrap papers. Bye for now.